I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to the Omega Billiard TV coverage of the 2024 VNEA World Pool Championships. We are currently underway. Ronnie, Wiseman, and Eric. Ronnie on the board first. Got everything for you. We're good. Welcome, everybody. In case you guys are just tuning in, this is going to be a race to 7 Masters matchup.
Okay, Ronnie, I think might be power break or a second ball. So he's a power break to the second ball. This one's going to be dry. Eric comes to the table with this 5 wired. Oh, yeah, dry. Ronnie had me and Eric both thinking something went, hanging around the table. So using a 14-13. Dropped one of the stripes. He gets stopped for the 1. I think he's deciding if he wants to go forward and get to the 7 now. He's got a stop shot. I like forward. That was pretty close. Trying to not get this cut aside. Oh, look, he's got to turn it a little with English. At least to hold it. Yep, great shot. This might be a game winner. It's tied up 1-1. Pop this 8 in the side. So breaking run for Eric. Easy 8 ball. Okay. Side. Ronnie's break. No, Ronnie's break was dry. This is Eric's break, so that was big. So breaking run for Eric. But it happens. 1-1's our score. Eric's break. Race to 7. Daniel, winner side, loser side. Any update on that?
This is a loser side.
Okay, 1 loss side or win and go home type of thing. Is it for a finish, a place? Is there cash awarded?
Yes, sir. They're actually playing for $700. And this is going to be for 5th or 6th.
All right. So loser takes 5th, 6th, and 700. Solid break, gets a couple balls to fall. Cue ball in the open, and nothing tied up. Both laying nice, but Stripes has the no problems. As soon as you take it, you're good. Little roll, gets the side over the 9 or the other one. It looked like it was ready to roll up on it. Might have got flat, flat, flat. Looks pretty straight. Okay, smooth strokes it out. You can tight draw this 2 rails out. I don't know if you want to roll it and spin it around. Like drawing it. Like that drag draw. Whoopsie, whoopsie. I think he's hitting high ball. Okay, turns it out with just turn. No draw. Still okay. Okay, that was a breaking run for Eric. 2-1 lead. Daniel, while you're playing on that little computer, can you check Ronnie Wiseman's spelling, last name? Okay, if you no rush, we know who he is. Just want to get it up there. I don't know how it's spelled, but Wiseman. There we go.
Thank you guys for joining us here on Omega Billiards TV. Make sure you check us out at omegabilliards.com. Come by, say hello, shop and save on all your billiard supply needs. Omega, the alpha of billiards. Heading in now to the 4th game as Ronnie Wiseman is stepping up to break.
Bought me coughing. All right, side break, solid, gets the ball down. No problems. Got the stripe to start right down the rail. That got real ugly quick. Big error trying to bump that 7 and somehow it got in between. That's what he's taking a peek at. So, we come with the 3 ball. Splits the pocket, good stroke. Gets him back. Well, not back, gets him in good position. Question if the 6 and the 5 both pass to the left. Bet one of them does. He's got that 6-9 window for the 5. Because he looks like he's a little, straight on this 1. Probably could punch it over, but looks like it's an easy roll. I'm taking 7 first. Eyeing up the 6 in the side. Six in the side pushes the 5, but it's no hanger. Okay, makes them both. 8 in the side pocket. good hit on that 6. Gets a 3-1 lead for Eric. Race to 7. So good hit on that 6. And it's Eric's break.
Big thanks to Valley, one of the title sponsors here for the event. We're coming to you live from the Westgate Casino and Hotel. They're playing on the new 7-foot ProCat tables, tournament tapered and shimmed pockets, championship worsted cloth for unparalleled play. Thank you guys for everything you do. I appreciate y'all supporting the stream. Drop a like, share the stream out. And we'll have more pool coming after this. Right now, Eric pushes ahead 3-1 with the break.
Solid break. Lead is 13. Kicked in. Parks Whitey wide open table once again. Broken ran the last time. Solid break. Things looking at lead is 13. Might duplicate. Kicked in. So layout for either stripes or solids. We'll make the case for solids. Just because of the bottom left corner. Just a little extra oomph that you have. Advantage-wise, ball-wise. Give it a tilt, Daniel. See how much you squeeze in this 5 in. Looks like it's plenty of room. All right. Thank you, thank you. Just gonna have to come back to that one. Might go back up for it now. No? Okay. Umps. Still has the 3. Gonna be ticking off this ball. Unless he straight draws out of it. Let's get a tilt angle there, Daniel. See what he's looking like. So he's going to be able to do whatever he wants with control. So side pocket looks available, and he's in line. Top of the head. Ooh. settles for this cut. Got to come down to this rail. You know, to get to the 8, back to the 8 ball. Unless he just drops it and rolls it down, plays the 8 in the same corner. So kind of a roll shot. Okay, tough shot gets him. Brings Ronnie to the table. Clean these up. Okay, Ronnie's going to get this to 3-2. Tough shot missed by Eric. Get this to 3-2. Must have been pretty straight on that 1 to have to settle for that shot. But it was tough. It was a tough one. Crushes the side break. 2 stripes down. Cue ball open. Nothing touching. Looking good. Good breaks lead to good layouts. Okay. Updated score 3-2. So big opportunity for Ronnie. I think he might be stretching a whole bunch to be drawing the ball, you know, because it takes a little bit of touch to be able to not clip this 11. But he's gonna, looks like he wants to go forward. Has the 11, I guess. Bump the 6, take your 14. Bump the 6, you know. Nope, back to the 12. Has to settle for the 11 up the corner. Okay. Gets it to drop. He thought it was off as when he had it. It did look off, but it takes the rail. Pocket speed. Okay, Ronnie claims a skid, but either way, he's going to tie it up 3-3. So there's that big break and run. Get him right back into it. It's going to land on Eric's break, but we now have a tight one.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Omega Billiards TV coverage. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Stay tuned for all the action as we're tied up 3-all heading into the 7th game. Eric to break.
Another solid break. Pretty snug on this 10 ball. Another solid break. Kick behind the 3. Safe. Okay. Good shot. Good control. Pretty much all he had. All right. Right back at you, Ronnie says. Gets a little click on it. Probably frozen now. Came out a little bit. Ronnie's going to have a shot at something. See if there's 2 passes. Super tight. Probably could play a 9. 4 ball. Okay, 4 ball. Let's take a look. Side pocket? I don't know which one goes. Oh, we fired it. Yeah, had to come down the corner. It's a tight pocket with that 9 there. Puts a whack. They all spread around. And now we're looking at what we're looking at. Straight in 2 ball. straight and 9 ball. And 12. Wow. Little cluster on this right and up top left with your stripes. And your solid on your right. Just going to draw and try and break this out. Good control. Pinpoint on the 6. So unless you're using it, probably the next shot. This 3-8, if he's coming at the 3-8, he's going to need a bump. So with this 13 down, the bump's got to be pretty precise. You know, can't just go into stuff. You got to probably try and bump it towards your side, right? If it gets down to it. It's looking that way, unless he gets funky now. It's an angle. At first glance, looking pretty straight. Rail first shoots him at the 8. Lose all that control type of feel. Just glad to make it and get it, you know, bust out. Control, that'd be the bonus. Switch it around. Comes off the rail and hangs up. Little jiggle, but he had to bust that free. So that's where the speed came in. Catcher's a tough roll. Falling that straight. That's opens this up. Ronnie might go into this 9 and swing at this 15 on the way out, or whatever's on the left. Okay, gives it a nice bump and knocks it around. That might get the money. Okay, Ronnie is going to get lucky to get this 12 if he does. Otherwise, he's in trouble. Big trouble. That ball drifted on him into no man's land. I guess he's, trying to come all the way over. So he missed it by a pretty good couple inches. He's got a safety play maybe, but, Eric's got a jump cue probably. Rail first is big, so you need almost like a dead freeze on a ball, which is tough. Got to find something. Ronnie might can you bank the 12? I mean, that 10 towards the 3. There's that edge. Set is safe. Ronnie's a great banker. I don't think that's where Ronnie's like, hey, I don't know if I want to leave this kid a jump. I wouldn't. I would not. I'd freeze the 8 on something before anything. Make him earn it. I don't know. Can't freeze the 8 or anything. Trapped. Big mistake. He cross banks it. Maybe if Ronnie goes 2 rails and gets him tight on the 14, you could get that angle. That's not bad, right? Forced to jump from the back rail. But it's a big pocket, right? You could jump rail first. I thought at the last second I saw if he took that path and just kept going, he might have been able to come 2 rails out towards the 14 and freeze on the back of the 14. But this is tough enough. I mean, Ronnie played a great shot. It's just, it causes, you got to sweat. Okay. Just missed it. So it pays off. Ronnie's going to get a second chance. Ronnie's clanking on these balls and getting some, unfortunate bumps. He's got to come with this. Not a hard shot, but didn't want it. Gets to the long rail, and all better. Ronnie Wiseman is going to take the 4-3 lead. Another late ball, last ball missed by Eric. Gets Ronnie the lead in the break. He's going to take the 4-3 lead. Another late ball. Ronnie made a mistake too. He just got fortunate that time.
Thank you guys for joining us this evening. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook for all of the updates. Big thanks to all the sponsors on Omega Billiards TV. Yeah, Jacoby, Acme Fury, of course, Valley, the title sponsor, Simonis Aramith, and Diamond. Support our sponsors that support you as Ronnie Wiseman breaks here, heading into the 9th game. Or the 8th game, excuse me.
Okay, second ball break, 2 ball tracking, and in the drink. Okay, second ball break, Cue ball tracking and ball in hand behind the line to start. Gonna get that 7-3 bump. That one's gonna get concerning. He'll be all right, but it, he has an idea. We all see it goes to the left. But that last ball's been getting him the last couple games. All right, switching it up. Well, I don't know if he went to go hit that. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to go hit because here he's got to go and, use this to break up something else, I think. So I'm not sure. Okay, he's still going at the 3, it looks like. Do you force follow this, try and blast through, follow the 14? Because it looks flat. You get over to the 7. He's going to pop it over it. Watch this one. All right. Well, he was able to force into it. Good shot. He's going to tie it up 4-4. Eric able to manage through that rack. Got tricky. Okay, he's going to tie it up 4-4. Eric able to manage through that rack. Got tricky. I think it's Eric's break. Let's see. It is.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us here this Sunday evening. We are live from the Westgate Casino and Hotel for coverage of the 44th Annual VNEA Championships. Got ourselves a nice little back and forth here. Eric able to tie it up. 4-all with the break.
Eric's been breaking solid. Cue ball control. Eight ball. Dances near the side. Gets one down. Cue ball control. Eight ball. Dances near the ball control. And we're taking solids. They're pretty open. Banging on the light. Okay. Eric's got a few breaking runs. This is another one. He's going to take the lead 5-4, breaking very well. Ronnie's turn. Got a few breaking runs. Race to 7-5. Another one. He's going to take Eric the lead 5-4, breaking very well. Hey, looking dry, looking dry. Second ball break's not working for Ronnie. He's getting a little piece of the, little piece, but he's heavy on that second ball. Hey, looking dry. Take a peek. Anything ugly, ugly. 14, 14, and well, the 4's got a pocket. 14 doesn't have a pocket. Doesn't pass down the rail either way. That's about it. Might draw to clip this 6. Nope. Might have. I might have. Use the 2-4 side pattern. Clear that up if you don't want to bump stuff. Well, not this shot, but play to the 2-4 over the side pocket ball. Pretty flat again. Okay, draws to it. It's a good shot. This 6 goes definitely down the corner. Has his choice to clip it. Okay, that 4 ball pops out on him. A replay on that, Daniel? Yeah, just to check out what that angle. He looked like he had a little bit of spin to kind of hold it. Ball pops out on it. But it wiggled out. Ronnie open table, just this 14 that needs attention. But lots of balls to be able to go to it. Even if you just bump the 8. Okay. How's a shot? Ronnie gets a good look at this. Could have landed on top of the ball. But he's got a good bridge. pretty short on this. I'm going to get straight, and it's tight squeeze up the rail. 13 past. This one's got a side pocket in mind. Looks like it's deep, up the corner. Okay. Oh, it's hard to tell. He's taking a tough cut. Cue ball control is going to be needed to avoid the scratch. I don't know if he steams it a little. Watch out. It's close, but he has it. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's going to go in. Unbelievable. And a replay, Daniel. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's going to go in. Unbelievable. So 6-4. Eric's on the hill. Big mistake by Ronnie. It was tight. It was tight to get past the 6. He almost snookered himself real good. But it's 6-4 it is, and Eric has the break, and he's just been honing in on his break each game. Has him 2 or 3 breaking runs. If not, saying 3 at that. But a big one. That was a big error.
I want to thank everybody for following along to Omega Billiards TV coverage of the 2024 VNEA World Pool Championships. Heading in now, Eric breaking on the hill, looking to take this race to 7. Let's see if he can get it done.
Everything spread out. Another good break. Another good layout. Whoa, that thing. Oof. I was straightening it, kind of banked a little twice. Gets it down. Just figure it out. He's not stuck. He's just trying to. He's got plenty of options there. Picks his pattern. Just wondering if he uses his 11, which balls he using to end it. If he does use this 11, you figure he's got to come through traffic and get back up table. He's got to work to get it back up there clean. Unless he tries. Okay. He sees that. Was that the 2-5 gap or the 4-5 gap? Going towards the side pocket. That's in the hole. Whoa! And the bump. It's close. Put the ring around the rosy. It actually nudged on the 5. And I don't know. He's shooting like he's got it. Look at this cue ball. Okay. Wow. Well, it got a little hairy at the end, but Eric did play well. Missed, a couple shots late, but then also backed him up with a lot of breaking runs. Going to move on. 7-4 over Ronnie. Respectable 5-6 finish. But Eric's going to be moving on. I'm going to be closing shop here for now. We'll be back in a few. My name's Scott Simonetti, and thank you for listening.
Thank you, Scott, and thank you guys for tuning in and joining us this evening. Hang tight as we get another match loaded up, and we'll be right back. You guys are watching Omega Billiards TV. We'll see you guys on the next one.